Returning to Chocolate City Music, one of Nigeria's top labels, after a 3-year hiatus, Jagz is back with a vengeance. Known for his catchy beats and conscious lyrics, Jesse is a jack of all trades. From production to rapping and singing to running his own independent label, there's almost nothing he doesn't do. We sat down with Jesse to find out what inspires him as he carves out his own unique space in Nigeria's thriving musical scene.
For like 2 years, I've taken a lot of bullets, you know what I mean, for being nowhere. But then that's the opportunity cost. Like you can't literally plant a seed and harvest it at the same time, you know what I mean? So I spend incredible amounts of time just by myself, working on my music, writing, being at home, staying away from the noise, listening to radio, music that inspires me, music that is timeless, outside of music that is just, you know what I mean, a flash in the pan.
Speaking of, what inspires you? What music is timeless to you?
I mean, there's so many timeless musicians. I mean, you can't, the gods of music first, shout out to Michael Jackson, Fela, and Bob Marley. I call them the gods. Yep. The triangle of music.
I don't think anyone's going to contest that.
And I listen to everything, to gospel artists, to Fred Hammond, to anything that's nice, you know what I mean, that soothes the soul.
Do you find that it finds its way into your music somehow? Definitely. Is it direct, indirect, subconscious, conscious?
I think it's a bit of everything. Like sometimes you hear something and you go, oh, I like that line and I'm going to use it. And sometimes it just plays in your head and you wake up and you go, and then 1 year later you're listening to somebody else's song and you're like, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's conscious, it's unconscious, it's subconscious, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I always thought, like, you know, sometimes artists, they'll wake up and they'll just start writing something, or they'll start, you know, hearing a riff in their head. Is that yourself talking to you, or the universe talking to you, or whatever you believe?
Definitely. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, sometimes I try to explain to people and they just look at me like, what are you talking about, Jesse? Like, you literally just wake up in the morning and you can remember the song you wrote in your dream. It's crazy sometimes, and it's a lot of energy, man. It's cosmic. It is from the energy we call God, or whatever name we have, direct, you know what I mean? So it's very powerful. You know, music has to be timeless. There are songs, Bob Marley, for instance, some of his songs you hear now, you just go, oh, that's what he meant. Like 30 years later, I'm hearing it and I just go, oh. Like every day you hear the music, there's something new to learn, there's something, it never dies.
Jesse channels the same energy he puts into his own work into his live performances. Keeping his music lyrically conscious and authentic to his own vision, Jagz overcomes the challenge of making hit songs without compromising his creative integrity.
There's really nothing being said in 98% of the music. It's just mind-blowing ignorance. Sorry to say that. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But then I guess it is Generation X, man. Like, that's the fast-paced generation, you know what I mean? They don't have time to listen. But that's never going to change what good music should be. Yeah, even if everybody in Africa was making drop-a-low music, yeah, I'd still be that one person that, you know what, forget everybody. I'll get my friends, set up my stage, you know what I mean, party, and it's still going to bump. The energy will be liver than anybody else's, and I think we just need to work harder, Music is not talent. Music is a skill. Yeah, we like to say, oh, it's talent, it's a God-given. It's not a God-given talent. You have to work on it every day. If not, one day you wake up and it's just gone. Yeah.